Alright. I'm seeing people in chat. Yeah. I knew I could do this. I knew I could stream by myself without help from anyone. Hello. Oh man, it's really fast. I'll wait for you guys to slow down a bit. Not today to go. Hello, everybody. Hey. Oh. Keep treating the webcam like a mirror. So I keep forgetting it's like, it's the other hand. You know what I mean? Big fan of the aliens. Yeah, thank you. Had a lot of fun. I'm gonna like just add a bunch of more while we're streaming. Let's see. Let's look for some more aliens. Why are there so many gifs of aliens dancing? When's the next confinement coming out? It's a really good series, by the way. Thank you, Joel Penman. I'm not sure when it's gonna come out, but it is being made. I've been, if you're a patron of mine, you could probably see a lot more progress. But I'm making a trailer right now. I just finished the storyboard for it, and I finished all the models for it, and I finished all of the complicated parts. I just need to animate the tedious parts, which is, but whatever. It'll be done, and you'll be seeing a trailer pretty soon. And I'm actually pretty excited. Oh, excuse me. What animations do you? Thank you. Get it when it's ready. That's right. The Volgan is coming in to protect me. Oh, as an alien smoking weed, I could probably... I love this. Alright. Sorry, I'm just gonna move chat so I can save the alien. Hello again, chat. Words inside, so long they hide. Image. Alien 3. There he is. Okay, cool. Yeah, he is ripping it. Hey, right. What SCP is the next confinement based around? It's actually going to be based around a couple of SCPs. It's going to have an A and a B story, which is something I haven't usually done. The first one is going to be based on the salesman SCP. I can't quite remember the number for both of the SCPs that I'm going to mention. So there's a salesman who trades like body parts, your body parts, for his products, and they're just really mundane products, but he takes your body parts for it. I already did like a little video on him anyway to introduce him. So it's gonna be him, and then there's this other SCP about like this kind of decaying disease in this underground society. I wanted to make my version of it based on a bunch of other things. A bunch of like in-universe things that I'm making up. What is the confinement you speak of? All I know is containment. Exactly. I have no idea what the fuck people are on about. Point place back room. Okay, hold on. Oh, thank you for the €5. Leroy C. Did we see one day how Lord Bung get into the SCP facility from Connor and get out? Oh, you mean like the little blue Triceratops Lord Bung? Did we see one day how Lord Bung get into the facility? Connor and get out. Sorry, I'm not really. I'm not sure what the question is. Trying to find music. Sorry. Oh, here we go. Can I loop this? Sorry, I'm just trying to do something. No, it's not important. It's Connor the alien smoking weed. Let's see. Background is very moist. Love it. Thank you. A waste of Corbin. Yeah, that's gonna be in the next episode. You're not gonna see it like this particular shot for too long, so I just kind of want to show it off here because it took a really long time to draw. Are you gonna make more videos? Yep. Yeah, I am. Don't worry. What's happening? Reading Lord Bung cheeks. Lord Bung cheeks. Look at these cheeks. 1 million sub hype. Am I getting there? I probably am. I'm not sure. Oh, thank you, Latre Clays, for the $3. Yeah, Latre Clays is actually a band. You should check out their channel. Because I'm going to be using some of their music in the next episode. They were very, very, very excited and generous with their music. So, you know, I got to shout them out. Good evening, much love from the Philippines. Watching the stream while working on my webcomic. Ooh, and also good luck on Confinement Episode 8. Thank you, Warm Walker. Kumusta to my stream. Old Bong, more like bored of Bong, am I right? Nah, JK, love you, Bong. I was this close to bursting into tears from that insult. Thank you so much. Oh, $10. Thank you, Brian Story. Thank you for the amazing series. Will always be a fan. That's so cool. Thank you. On London. No, I do want to do on London one day, but this is not that day. I have like a bunch of ideas for on London, how I'm going to make my version of it, I suppose, and but not yet. Not yet. One day. I feel like a fermented herring. I'm sorry to hear that. What program do you use to animate? I actually have a FAQ video, I'm pretty sure. Could definitely check out. I think it'll be, it'll answer a lot of some of the more basic behind the scenes questions. Need to find a song. Okay, I think that you could hear that. This song is by Trishams, just one of my musicians. But I don't think I ended up using it, so I'm gonna. Hello from Queens. Oh, hello. People just waking up now in New York, I assume. Oh, five pounds from Raven Hobo. This drawing looks great. How's the no caffeine doing? Oh, thank you. And yeah, thank you for reminding me. Yeah, I'm on like day 5 now without caffeine. For those of you who don't know, I've been drinking like Pepsi Max since I was a little kid, and it's just become this horrible, horrible addiction. So just a few days ago, I decided to stop. It's like, it's so much of my energy is gone. But that just goes to show how much I was, you know, hooked on that stuff, and how much of my life was just sort of built around that, and I don't really want that anymore, you know. I'd rather have a more manageable addiction than caffeine or soda or the sweeteners, you know. Or you know, refined sugar for that matter. I'm trying to get a little bit healthier, just bit by bit. Lord Bung is based. Thank you. You single, sir? Yes, I am. What's this? 6 in the mother freaking morning. That's your fault. I'm sorry. Nah, I'm glad that you're here. Even if you're up real early for no reason. Thank you for the $2 mental. Okay, I'm not gonna read that name. But peace through poopocracy. Yep, I remember that tweet. Thank you. Can I tell you something? I'm not sure why I read that out. I hate when people say that in chat. Like, hey, can I say something? And then I've dedicated to finding where they're gonna respond to that. No, I'm not gonna do that. Fuck. I'm really giggly because of the lack of caffeine. I'm not on drugs, although I really fucking wish I was. Yeah, the Triceratops Lobang, sorry. In the song from Connor, we see him in a little frame. Greetings from Germany. Welcome to my stream. Thank you again for the €5. Oh no, that was he might be in the background a couple of times more, but I'm not gonna incorporate him into the story. 200 rubles. Dude, thank you for the best SCP content. Only one obvious question. Next. When? Well, Privyet. Welcome to my stream. When? Yeah, I don't know. A trailer will be coming soon. That's about it. I'll just try and upload some progress every now and then. Hi Bung, hate to bother you. Want to say I love your videos, especially early works. You got me back into art, and I can't thank you enough for that. I'm glad, Lego Kid. I'm glad. I'm really glad I inspire to some degree, you know, even if it's just get people back into art, because that could be everything, you know. I got back into art and I made confinement. Thank you, Leitman, for the $5. Love your work. I wish I could stay longer, but I have a business meeting here in the USA at 7 a.m. here. All right, well, good luck at your business meeting. And thank you for the $5. $2 from... How's your coccyx? I think it's completely fused together at this point, so it's good, but it did sort of highlight just all of the other problems I have with my back that I have to do all these stretches for. Connor Cock Transformation Episode 1. Thank you, Aspen, for the $5. Is Connor a gamer? He does play board games. I guess that counts. I feel like the facility would just make him play really shitty. Like there's 2 games on an old Atari or something. $5 from Grizzly043. Thank you. Will we ever see Dr. Clef make an appearance? And what is your accent? It's driving me nuts. My accent is sort of Australian. I mean, I am Australian, but yeah, it's kind of a watered down accent, so I'm not really sure what to say about it. Thanks for the £2, Raven Hobo. It's the Bong Alien in your episode. He looks good. I really want him to be. I might put him in. $3 for, oh shit, sorry. It's going so fast. You guys are donating like crazy. I'm sorry if I don't read yours. Hello from Australia. I love your channel and I hope you continue to grow. Keep up amazing content. Thank you. Thank you, Spacey. Melon de Melon. 300 NT. I don't know what currency that is. Here's a salute from Taiwan to the butt and hope you get better ever since. Thank you. Thank you for your Taiwanese money that I've never heard of. $5 from Isaac Rother. Bung, would you ever consider animating a rat smoking a bong? I feel like I've... it's weird. I haven't ever drawn anything to do with bongs, and they're amazing. Sorry to sound like a pothead. I'm not really helping my case, trying to say that I'm not on drugs. Let me just get some music on, sorry. Oh, thank you. Oh shit, I wasn't able to read that one. I should probably leave it on the screen longer. That one's my bad. I'll just, I mean, luckily I get an email every time that happens, so I can just read what the message was. Nope, I don't even get that. I literally don't. I don't get the message. What's the point of the email? Oh man, what's the fucking point of getting an email? Hello. Hey bro, I'm new to the stream. I want to ask if there was going to be another confinement episode. Yep, don't worry, there will be. There will be. It will come one day. Don't stress out. Some music I can have. Music that won't get me in trouble. Okay. Yeah, I'll put on this one. This is from episode 5 of Confinement, if you guys remember that one. Hiya, Bung. You healthy? I'm getting there. I'm getting better and better. I wanted to ask, how are you? Also, what will be the SCP at the next episode? It'll be the... I really should have looked up the numbers. But, you know, the salesman from that Anomalies video, he'll be back. Hey, what the hell? Okay. Don't know why that happened. Why the music stopped. There we go. This one's by Vain Brain. It's Aquarius. I hate to begin, I started an animated series. I was wondering if you had anything you could tell me that would help. Also, why now at 9 p.m. for me? I'm sorry about that. The World of Altara. And anything that would tell you to help? I'm not really sure. Sorry, I just have to thank you for the 40 rubles. How's your butt going? It's great. Thank you for the $2. Damn, I'm tired. I'm sorry about that. Joel Penman, thanks for the $8. Hello. Advice on how to... Well, if you really want to do it, you should do it. I don't know what else. Don't know what else to say. That's just kind of how I did it. But I guess there was not much in my way. What? What's this music? Oh, hell yeah. No, I do remember. I do remember this music. Fuck. Just do it. Just do it. Make a video. Make a web series. Make a comic series. I don't know what's stopping you. Maybe you could tell me what's stopping you, and then I'll tell you why that is nothing. That is nothing compared to your dreams. You know what I mean? Can you make a crossover episode with the Triceratops? Maybe. Why does Howard look so natural in the background? Who's Howard? Is that an alien? Is Kindale War still alive? To my knowledge, yeah. How long does it take to animate a single episode of Confinement? It varies, but it's like... Bung, YouTube search stream beats. It's pretty good. Safety music. Oh, okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Volgan. I'm gonna do that right now. Oh, 5 New Zealand dollars. Big Chungus or Big Bungus? That is the question, really. Thank you for that $5 from across the lake. Across the little river. My Kiwi friend. Stream beats. Lo-fi or synthwave? I'll go synthwave. Yes. This is such a good idea. Thank you so much, Volgan. £2. Bung, do you like ELO? They're my favorite band. It's from... Sorry. The name is My Ass, and they have like that close-up of Jontron. Yeah, I like ELO, but I do really only know those 2 songs. It's a bit loud. Fuck yeah. Thank you, Dwayne, for the $1. Did you ever get depressed while making animation? Yeah. Absolutely. Not, it wasn't the animation's fault, I don't think, you know, it wasn't Confinement's fault. I think it was mostly just, like, I would get stuck in my head, you know? It's not a bad place to be, your own head, it's just, you have to learn how to get out of it sometimes, and so I've learned how to, apply these therapeutic techniques like mindfulness and just finding yourself in the present moment every time you start getting lost inside your own head. But that kind of required me to realize that these are just thoughts, these are just emotions, these are just like these things that arise in you that have vague directions of what they're trying to make you feel, and then they're actually, a lot of them are out of your control. But you know, if you accept that you're not in control, then it's kind of easier to identify it. It's like, don't just stand there when the wave's coming. You can surf over the wave, you can swim over the wave, then you can go down in the valley and you go, oh, you know. Depression, the caffeine withdrawal has, though, been causing a bit of depression. It's a bit upsetting. Where you from, brother? Thank you for the £2. Where you from, brother? So ask DC Bueno. I'm from Australia. Thank you. You ever seen a wild bearded dragon? Question from my own beard. I've never seen a wild bearded dragon. I've only ever seen them as pets, actually. Although obviously they must also be wild. Never seen them. I don't even know where they're native to. Like America or something. A few questions. How long is this stream gonna go for, man? Who is Lord of the Void, and who is Connor's mom who left him in a boiling car, killing him multiple times? I'm not really sure how long this stream's gonna go for. I'm just chilling out. I'm just having fun with the aliens in my... Oh, there he goes. Look, there he goes. Oh, he's crossing the bridge. She's in the marketplace now. Oh, shit. Yes. Go in the cave, you dirty monster. Oh, I lost my place now. Never would have guessed you're an Aussie. Solid. Yeah, there's a lot of different kinds of Aussies out there. Have you ever seen a skink? A skink? No, I haven't, actually. In the wild, if that's what you're asking. Let me Google a skink. I'll see if I'll probably recognize it if I've seen it. Yes. Oh, that's so shiny. I was thinking of a mink when you said skink, actually. So this was a very pleasant surprise. Yeah, I love that blue tails. In that case, I have seen a bunch of skinks, because I live in a very rural part of Australia, so I end up just seeing them just running along the ground, and there's always that one kid who's like, who knows every single animal in the region, you know, from school. And it's like, it's a skink, it's a blue-tailed skink, it's a red-footed booby. Question, please answer. When will we get more refinement? I'm not gonna keep asking these, answering those, because I've already answered like 4 times. You a cutie. Thank you. Why do you sound just like Connor? Cause I voice him. I voice Connor. Thank God you're not a Bogan. Hey, don't discriminate. Some of my best friends are Bogans. Do you have stupid? I do right now from the caffeine withdrawal. You're still alive? I know. Do you have any experience with neurodivergence, like ADHD, Asperger's? If so, how do you deal with it? Lots of lol from God-given Bavaria. Keep up the great work. Oh. Well, what do you speak in Bavaria? German? So welcome into my stream. I'm not sure. I haven't actually been diagnosed with any neurodivergencies. But I know that as a kid I had serious OCD. Actually, not that serious, but it was more serious than nowadays. Or I used to have these weird tendencies, like if I had a bit of Tupperware that I was closing, I would have to inhale and then close the Tupperware so that my dirty breath isn't in the Tupperware or something. Like it was, or I would always do this with my fingers, and I still do that. That one I still do. But it comes in randomly. It's not a regular thing anymore. It's curious, I think maybe it just comes in when I'm stressed or something, Sometimes I'm stressed and I don't know that I'm stressed. It's that's kind of what having mild OCD has taught me, is that I can be stressed at times that don't feel like I'm stressed, which is really weird. Oh, you're from Australia. Is this better? Thank you, DC Bueno, for the £2. Commented on your animations. I love literally everything you make. Finally tickles my soul. Love you. Okay, bye-bye. Well, thank you. We live in a society. With that name, you're probably gonna like this next episode. It's gonna have a bit of that, a bit of society, Do you play video games? I played video games more when I lived with my old housemates. But mostly I just like watching other people play video games. The kind of games that I do play, though, I really like. For this stream, I actually wanted to play that game Everything, the one with Alan Watts in it. But I couldn't figure out how to make it not full screen. I'm sure somebody out there is really pissed that because they know how to do that, and I just don't. And I didn't want to bother anybody asking about it. Plus, I just wanted to make sure I could still talk to people on stream, at least. Oh, okay. Thank you for 350. I don't know what that is. Thank you so much for amazing content. The time and effort you put into it really shows. You're fantastic. Love from South Africa. Oh, okay. That's Afrikaans currency. Well, thank you very much. I don't know how the currency exchange is, but that's not what's important. It's just the thought that counts, and I'm just here to talk to people. If you were trapped in a room and only had one SCP you could use to escape, which would it be? Well, there are quite a few SCPs that I think can escape a small room. Just that skull that takes you back to World War II. It'll just help me appreciate the room more, because I have to choose between being in a World War II battlefield or being in a boring room. What's the background? I missed the explanation. Thanks for the $2, Grizzly. And this is a bit of scenery for the next episode. It'll be explained in the episode. I don't want to spoil anything now. Oh, shit. What's your favorite SCP? Also, Stray Gang AU. Thank you, Spacey, for the $5. My favorite SCP probably still is SCP-1730, if you want to read through that one. There's an article on the SCP Wiki called What Happened to Site-13. It's a really fun... It's a bunch of logs of people attempting a rescue mission in this facility that just up and disappeared. And I love the idea of just, like, the facility up and disappearing, How many episodes do you think there will be, and do you think there will be a season 2? The one I'm making right now is episode 8. I want to finish at episode 10, and then season 2, I hope so. I really hope so. The biggest... thank you for the $8, Big Boy Bong from Robert Brown. Thank you. What was I saying? Yeah, the biggest issue I've been having, it's not really an issue, but it's definitely like a factor, is that because these take so long to make, my entire life and everything is kind of changing at a really fast rate compared to how consistent I want to make the show, and I guess this is why a lot of people just write out the entire show before they start producing the episodes, but yeah, so that's not something that I really had the patience or luxury for, I guess. Look, I didn't have this reassurance that, I could write an entire show and I could be certain that it will be done, because I paid somebody for it. It's kind of a difficult thing where I just have to see if I feel like it this time. And then the episode changes based on my transformation as a person. Like, I don't have to go into any of the details about it, but, if you've ever written anything that lasts for a very, very long time, that spans a very, very long time, I suppose, uh, you notice, especially if you're my age. I'm not very old. I'm only like 25 now. Um, it's like the most changes going on in your life. And you're like, oh, well, suddenly all my opinions change about this, or suddenly what I feel is an important cinematic factor or whatever is different now, and I hope people appreciate the changes as well. Jared's Doodles, have you stayed motivated in these awful and stinky times? I'm really struggling over here in the opposite hemisphere, Lamau. Alright, thank you for the £5, Jared Doodles. I will answer your question in just a second. Thank you for the $20, Jackal Helsing. Have you seen that other YouTube channel that does stuff from the IKEA episode, like the Follow Me sign, Connor Man? Yes, the animated, that new animated SCP channel. They're so fucking good. Definitely go check them out. Shit, I forgot the channel name. But you'll find it. You'll find it easy if you just write the keywords. I'm gonna feel bad if I don't. If I don't shout them out properly. Sorry. Thank you for the $5. No questions. Love your work. Thank you, CJ32085 and Wono65. Thank you for the $2. Great work. Love your stuff. Keep it up. Thank you. You guys are so generous. You guys are so nice. SCP IKEA animation. It'll show up with mine, and then it'll show up with his or hers. Sorry, or theirs. I don't know who's there. SCP animated Tales from the Foundation. Yeah, definitely go check them out. They're amazing. They're filling in that niche that I think some people wanted when they first came to my channel. They were like, "Well, I want something that is explaining the wiki more," you know. Anyway, motivation. For me, my motivation was so specific that I don't recommend it for other people. Hey, Dolan Doc. I actually had this like horrifying experience that's changed my life. But it was pretty fun. It was pretty fun. But after that experience, it really put things into perspective for me, and I was able to live in the moment a bit more. Just a little bit more every day. I was able to bring myself back from stressing out over things that were far into the future, or even just a little bit into the future. I was able to focus on what was immediately relevant right in front of me. You know, and then I was like writing lists, and then all of a sudden I've given up caffeine and drugs, and things are in moderation now, and yeah, it was a wild ride, but right now my brain's running on 10% because I've decided to give up caffeine. Which is if you're really busy, don't do that. but if you really want to get rid of it, the following days are just gonna show you how fucking brutal caffeine has been to you your whole life. I am decent at drawing, but don't have the motivation. What should I draw and what style? Oh, okay. What should you draw? You should draw a turtle, but instead of the shell pieces that make up the shell, put each piece as an eye, like a gross eyeball type thing. You'll work it out. You're if you're drawing, you're an artist. How long did it take to draw this wallpaper? I mean, I took a couple of days to do it, but it was like hours, like dozens of hours. And I was not kind to myself, if I remember correctly. I was really like bad with my back and everything. Anyway, I'm just gonna show you guys this shirt that I drew. Just this egg wearing, yeah. Dude, I got drunk, smashed my drawing tablet, and blocked my toilet. Oh, Finley. Bruh. Have you ever considered to try to get the show picked up by a network? People have come to me, and I've just sort of turned them down because I haven't. It was a bit intimidating, and I had no idea what I was doing, and I didn't I wasn't ready mentally at the time. Like right now, a small streaming service is trying to help fundraise, but I have to go, talk to lawyers about that and see if that I could do that, if it's a good idea. But I don't know. I have a theory, and well, I'd like to know what you think. It's related to the placebo and apotheosis. It's about everyone on Earth believed they had powers. Placebo would give us powers, more info, but yeah. I get what you mean. Like, if we all sincerely believed that we could fly, then, like, without any sense of doubt, then yeah, we would. Yeah, maybe. It's one of those things where, like, you look at the structure of the game that we're all playing, and you realize that, okay, well, this is probably not going to happen in our lifetime. Because you can't even convince other people basic things, let alone that we can all fly, which we all seem to agree is stupid. So it's one of those really strong rules if that's how the universe works, but I don't know. What's the news on confinement? I'm not sure why I read that. I said I'd stop reading those because I answered already. What is this scene depicting? It kind of... I don't want to spoil it, so, but it is going to be in the next episode. Just don't get picked up by Disney Plus. Yeah, nah. That's not going to happen for many reasons. What do you mean? We're flying right now. Hey, Wolfie. Thank you for the £5. What's it been like becoming effectively a YouTube celebrity over the past year? Weird that everyone in the SCP community knows you now. It is a bit weird. I don't think I've really, properly comprehended it. Maybe. I don't know what that means, though. Like how does somebody comprehend this? There were hundreds of people in this. Let me check actually how many people are here. It's 800 people watching this. I can't comprehend how big 800 people, I mean, I can comprehend if I saw it, but I can't imagine how big that is. That 800-ish people are listening to me talk right now. That's a fucking huge number of people. And I'm alone in my room talking to 800 people. It doesn't compute in my brain. And I think a lot of people, as a result, it's almost like we have to take it for granted. I could be as thankful and as humble as I want, and I love all of you guys. It's when I think about such a large number, like 800 people watching me right now, it's an uncomfortable feeling because it invokes a lot of love. It invokes an intense amount of love. Not to say that popularity equals love, but just this tiny little interest that somebody has to be like, oh, Lord Bong is streaming. I'm going to click on the video and open it. Aside from the people who are watching out of boredom or neutrality or hatred for some reason. It's like tiny bits of love just getting thrown at me at such a large quantity that I can't help but feel love, if that makes sense, What if I draw Connor? Haha, kidding. Unless. Aussie gang, rise up. Remember, self-care is important, dude. Love your work. Thank you, Cosmo House, for the $5. And yeah, self-care is really important because, people, you've probably heard this a lot. If you don't love yourself, then how do you expect to love anyone else? Then, yeah, that's absolutely true. That's absolutely fucking true. If you treat yourself poorly, you treat other people poorly. That's true. Because if you're treating your best, your idea of what your best isn't going to be valid because you're not even testing it out on yourself. You know what I mean? Hi, Lord. Hello, Maisie Hall. Turtle is done. Oh, hell yeah, Ethan Barnes. I would like to see that turtle. Tweet it at me. Tweet that turtle at me. Pelt him with love and care. Please, just kill me with all the love. Why do you support Black Lives Matter? Asked Caveman Joey. Well, because Black Lives Matter. I don't know what to say. It is as simple as that. You don't have to make it more complicated. I don't care if that divides the chat as well. You know, I don't care if you leave. Because if you don't think the phrase by itself matters, then I don't really care. This looks like a containment breach. It is a containment breach. Look at these boys. They're getting out. This music. These aliens are vibing the fuck out. Look at them. That's his spot. That's where he's gonna dance. This one's brave. He's up here. Yeah. Have you thought of doing an episode with a more friendlier SCP? No, because I mean, yes, there will be friendly SCPs, but they wouldn't send Connor in if it was safe. You know what I mean? That's sort of his cross to bear. You know, he has to deal with the shitty ones. Spong Adventures, as the rants say, dead. If not, what happened? Also reporting from Stormproof Grounded Lower Saxony to all the German friends. All right. Thank you for the 10 euros, Danke schön. Nick Snox. Yeah, I'm sorry. The Chronicles are dead. Oh, okay. Sorry. It's moving fast. I can't read very well. Just plan doing something. Sorry, no, the podcast I think is done. It was a mutual decision though. Yeah. Have you noticed everything was fine until we raided Area 51? Yeah, actually, has anyone tweeted that? That's funny as fuck. Are you gonna make a video on Connor's backstory? You will learn about it, definitely. A drawn paper, I apologize, Lord. That's okay. If you have a Twitter and you want to, like, take a photo and tweet at me, I'll definitely check it out. What's this? I noticed a small sword next to the cave thing near the house with the Connor sign on it. Is that a reference to episode 5? Small sword? Can't really see a sword, sorry. I drew this and I can't really see a sword. But it probably is. That's kind of all I was thinking when I was drawing all that slime and muck. It's like paranormal things, sci-fi things, movie references, references to other episodes. What's the deal with the Night Terror dimension? It's just a horrible sounding dimension that I'm gonna use as like a state of insanity, but in a physical realm. Do you watch Xavier? Yeah, sometimes. Could use some representation from the outside. From what's happening in the Philippines. There is literally so much going on. I know about President Rodrigo Duterte in the Philippines. I'm not updated on it because since I've been focusing on myself, I've actually been avoiding politics. But there is so much shitty authoritarianism going in the world, and it's really fucking miserable. You know? It makes me miserable. It's really discouraging sometimes. Sometimes it's enough to make me depressed. How's it feel seeing yourself getting closer to 1 million subs? Thank you for the $5. Go goof troop. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. I haven't gotten any of the plaques from the previous milestones, so I don't think I'm gonna do one now, you know. Maybe I should though. Maybe I should get a funny little 1 million plaque. That'd be pretty neat. How do you give directions to voice actors? Do you give them some freedom, or does it have to be really precise since it's animation? No, I give them freedom. I think maybe in the beginning I gave too much freedom. Nowadays what I do is I would record the line myself, and I would try to get it across emotionally, unless I happen to be really dead that day, I guess. Or if I trust them to know exactly what I'm talking about when I say, hey, can you say it like this? Can you say it like this particular character? Or if they have a history of voice acting, then I'll just be like, hey, can you do that character you did, except here, you know? Like Chris Guerrero from, he's in a couple of English dub animes. Oh, thank you for the $100, Sybil. Are you influenced by any particular authors? I get Terry Pratchett, Douglas Adams, from your stuff. Oh, thank you very much. And I'll take that as a compliment. Douglas Adams definitely has been one of those. Authors. Conceptually, I'm sure I could think of quite a few that I'm referencing, like, because I like to be cultured and, you know, have all these references to books and stuff, but I cannot, for the life of me, just think of any right now. Oh. Shit, man. Oh, God. I'm gonna just look through my episodes, actually, and just see. The cannibal. Oh, there is a reference to a book called I Have No Mouth But I Must Scream. I forgot who wrote that one. But when the Ikeans merged together into that big blob creature with the tentacle things, that was a reference to the I Cannot Scream monster that happens at the end of that book. Read it. It's a fun book. It's a little bit racist and sexist because it was written from a while ago, but it's hardly noticeable. What happens if Connor dies, respawns, then goes back to life? Does it just dupe him and his abilities? I just want to know. How long have I been asking this? I don't know. Sorry, Chicken with a Gun. I haven't been seeing that one. Gets brought back to life. Does it just dupe him and his abilities? I can't spoil that. Sorry. Because if I say it, then it kind of interrupts a plot point in the next episode. Do you hear like Hollow Knight? Actually, I haven't played it, but it looks really good. Harlan Ellison. Oh, my man. My boy coming in clutch, Dolan Dark. with the author names. Let's see, what's up? Yeah, that's the boy. See the SCP Tales a reference to? Yeah, I saw that. That was really cool. SCP Foundation, SCP should be real, brackets, certain ones. I like the idea of SCPs being real. The Foundation, I don't paint the Foundation as a hero, as a heroic or a good thing in confinement, and that's kind of for a reason. They're basically a private prison. And granted, a lot of the things that they keep are objects and animals, like really low intelligence animals, I guess you could say. You could argue that, like, oh, they're so inhuman that it's okay to treat them as inhuman. But it's like, no, it's fun in fiction because you can get away with all the crazy violence. But, you know, if I heard like in real life some big monster just escaped and killed 400 people, and it gets locked up, and then it gets tortured for the rest of its life, and it kills a bunch of employees while it's doing it. You know, that's horrible. I don't want that, even if it is cool. You know, it's like that fantasy people have in high school about, you know, I want to be in a zombie apocalypse. I'll be so cool. It's like, no, your parents will get eaten. Yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at right now. How you meet the SCP Foundation, Bung. How I came across it? A friend of mine in high school actually showed me. And they showed me this SCP that was like... the middle of his torso was missing, and he had a little planet just floating where his belly should be. I thought that was cool as fuck. You know, the way that they wrote it out and the way they structured it. I thought like, oh wow, it's almost like it's real. I could pretend it's real for just a moment, you know, while reading it. And that's why I understand the urge of wanting to pretend that it's real. Will you make a Discord server? I do actually have a Discord server. I think I made it public a while ago, and it's still there if you... Sorry, I split your animation, but not your face. Damn. Have you ever considered streaming games on the side? Yeah. Yeah. yeah, absolutely. I was trying to stream a game for this one, but no, just did not work. You're the voice actor for the invisible guy. I don't know who that is. The invisible guy behind me? Oh man. Looks like there's a shadow of a guy just standing there, but it's actually just a bunch of it's a shadow of some notepads on my wall, on my mirror wall. Gonna leave to watch Pew. It's nice watching the stream. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Where have you been? I've been traveling. I had to leave one of the most populated cities in Australia when the coronavirus outbreak happened to one of the least popular cities in Australia, so I could live closer to my family, because I don't want to, you know. Who's a handsome boy? Hey, sup, Tim? Does this take place in the same universe as Containment Breach? Probably not. This is a bit of a slightly heightened cartoony universe that doesn't exactly follow all the rules. Atomized Panda, thank you for the $10. Anomalies. It's an absolute banger, Bung. If you had to make one entity with the abilities of 2 SCPs, what would it be? I want there to be a straw SCP that crawls into people's noses, but not turtles. Not turtles. I really need to brush up on my SCPs, man. I've just been so focused on like the research for the show that I haven't even been looking at SCPs for fun lately. There is this one SCP that turns into, well, that thinks it turns into your greatest fears, but it's actually just turning into this adorable little sci-fi costume. I like that entity, just this naive creature trying to scare everybody. I would like that, and maybe combine it with wings. It could fly. That's it. I can't think anymore. I'm curious about your recent change in profile pic. Have you abandoned the dinosaur? I have basically abandoned a dinosaur. Not abandoned as in like pretending it never existed. Just, you know. Say hi for Brazil, please. Obrigado. You Brazilians. I don't know if I even said that right. I checked your Twitter and Patreon. I still can't find your Discord server. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Okay, well then I'll just send the link. Oh. Yeah, I might just add you into the stream, Vulcan. Just 1 second. I might just do that. Let me Invite people. Copy link. All right. All right. Here's the link. It'll be up there for a second, and then I don't know, I might delete it in a second. €2, random Dan. Any plans for 3,000 or lesser known SCPs? I hope so. I have a bunch of ideas. I don't know which ones are lesser known though in the community, because sometimes I add one and people are like, "Oh shit, you put in." It's like, oh okay, I thought that was my special one that I found out myself, but okay. You're sorry, I don't understand that question. I'm not even gonna read that one. Boom. Okay. The inner machinations of my mind is an enigma. Can you say yeehaw? Yeehaw! Ooga booga. These glasses aren't. I know for anybody who's been in my streams before wondering why I never wore these glasses. These aren't cosmetic glasses. These are for the blue screen light or whatever. It's like not good for your eyes or something. And since I work on the computer, I decided I might as well. But now I do just look like a lesbian, don't I? I'm not mad. I have purple fingernails and everything, I don't give a fuck. I miss you, bro. I miss you too, Finley. I feel your energy. Oh man, I just watched the SCP Story Icon. I just gotta say, love your stuff, man. When will episode hate happen? Well, thank you, GaCvqyxjfSM, and the Discord is now going crazy. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's why I deleted it like real soon. Oh, welcome, children. Don't be mean. Be chill. Or else no more confinement. That's right. I'm a good dad. Are you going for an overarching plot or just monster of the week? The overarching plot, there is one, and it becomes sort of more clear each episode. I wanted to start off as like monster of the week. Well, I didn't want it to. That's just kind of how I was planning it, and then I found ways to, make it a bit. Hopefully, we obviously Connor with an Australian accent. I'm not sure why he would. Do you think you'll have GOC in confinement or any of the group interest in the life matter? I do want to have the GOC in confinement. I'm not going to tell you how I'm going to put them in or when, but they're definitely. The few who dislike the streamer from the O5 and level 5 administrators. Yeah, I'm exposing quite a lot here. They got 3 aliens dancing. They have 3 aliens dancing in a little garbage dump. What's their fucking problem? Please help me. I saw an eating tutorial on YouTube, but the instructions were unclear and I accidentally adopted a baby. What should I do? Well, you eat it. What else is happening here? You sound like Connor Lamau. Yeah. So happy you're taking your time and being safe. I always wanted to know what your favorite SCP is. Well, thank you, Apple Juicy. And yeah, SCP-1730 is still pretty much my favorite. I do really need to read more SCPs again, just for fun. What's this? Gotta say, Anomaly is one of my favorite music videos. I've caught myself singing it when I go to the shop without realizing. Thank you. That means a lot. Yeah, that song was kind of based off of the way Music Man was written. Not the whole Music Man, but there's a song in Music Man. I think it's called Trouble, where it's just a guy riffing about how playing billiard balls, pool tables or snooker, wherever you're from, you know what I'm talking about. Pool balls. will lead to violence and crime and degradation, you know, kind of like how people are with video games today. But he's just going on this amazing riff, and it's just going from sentence to sentence to sentence, and it doesn't rhyme, but it rhymes in a different way. You know, it's not a traditional rhyme, and that's what I wanted to get with this anomaly, is that he could just say sentence upon sentence upon sentence without taking a breath, and it would sound like it flowed properly. You need to make a Spotify playlist of all your music. I do. I was going to when season 1 was done. Ugh. Funny Containment Man is streaming. I'm glad you think I'm funny. I'm not funny. I can be pretty funny. Speaking of songs, what on Connor and Dr. Power's Spotify playlists? The Cure. The fucking Cure is gonna be the Spotify is gonna be a big one on the Spotify playlist. You know, fucking Friday, I'm in love. What do you do when looking for voice actors? Because I would gladly help out with voice acting. All right. Well, if you have a Twitter, you can @ me and give me an example of your voice demo reel, or like just any example of your work. Did you enjoy your work with Stealthy Zorak, friend/fan of his? Yeah, he's a voice actor. He voices the sword in episode 5. I need to get back in touch with him. You look like you just woke up. Well, the light definitely isn't flattering on me, so. And also, yeah, I keep fucking forgetting, but I have a caffeine withdrawal. It's my 5th day on my caffeine withdrawal. You're amazing. Thank you. It's kind of the Scarlet King. He's not related to the Scarlet King at all. I'm just gonna say that now. The only good thing about my ex was showing me this SCP series. Oh, I'm sorry that you had to bring up that memory, but thank you. I appreciate that. Big fan from the Philippines. Keep the good work, my lord. Oh well, maraming salamat. I appreciate it. What is this picture in the background? Is it from a game? No, it's from the next episode. It's not done yet, but I mean, this picture isn't even. This isn't even a final version of the picture. Fuck. Yeah, I should have chose the final version. No, it doesn't matter. Midnight Plays YouTube. Just @ me on Twitter with like a demo reel, like an example of your work. But it doesn't mean I'm gonna guarantee that you're all gonna get voices. I'm sorry, but I feel like that should go without saying. Replace all memories of your ex with SCP. So in the SCP, there are D-boys who are magical. So what is a weird as a D-boy, and what does he do? Connor isn't actually a D-class. He just has the uniform, because what else would they make him wear? You know what I mean? So, yeah. He's just an SCP, like his cellmates, like everybody else. They just happen to have a human body, and they have those clothes. That orange jumpsuit, you know? Ow. Oh, I'm not sure if you could hear that. Your voice sounds oddly fancy / soothing. I can really see you doing audio biography, even with SCP readings. Oh, thank you. I'm actually really bad with audio. My old housemate, Aiden Walker, a kind ale war on his channel. He used to actually be the one to do a lot of the audio on my show, because he would listen back on it and just get really frustrated with what I did. And I would give it to him because he knows what he's doing. And he has a huge setup, you know, like he has like a mic that goes on this big metal arm that came from his table. Yeah, and he just had the fancier looking audio programs. Like, it's very clearly more professional. Hey Bong, looking fine and dandy. Well, thank you. Will we see more of Ian? Yes, Ian will return in Endgame. Why does the episode take so long to make? Well, I've done a FAQ video. You could go back a few videos and find it, or I answer these questions about why it takes so long. But this one in particular took a very long time because a lot happened in my life, and it really got in the way of, you know, it got to my work, and then I got to everything else after that, and kind of got a little crazy. But I'm safe now, and I'm good now. And I'm back on track, so, you know, the past couple of weeks I've been quite productive. Hey, how's it going? I really respect and appreciate all the work you're doing, and I'm very glad that you even exist. Keep it up, and don't rush it, quality or quantity. Thank you. I just realized I completely forgot to link the stream in my Discord. So that's a dumbass move on my end, so I'm gonna share this real quick. Announcements. Stream time. Oh, I'm an idiot. Alright. There we go. Will the girl from IKEA that liked Connor have any relevance soon? Yeah, absolutely. Don't worry. I have a reason for quite a lot of these. I have a reason for the characters. I have a reason for... some of them are just metaphors. As dumb as it sounds, but some of them are just metaphors. Will we see more of Dr. Wilson? Yes, definitely. He's transformed quite a lot in my head, at least. Michael O'Meara, thank you for the $10. Face reveal. It's so nice to see you once again. I hope you're well. Well, thank you very much, Michael. I was so stressed and upset, but watching you made me feel better. Thank you so much for 5 minutes. It feels to cheer me up. Well, I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. Oh, shit. I could take my glasses off now because my computer did the thing where, because it's 9:30 for me now, when it hits 9:30, the screen turns a bit orange, and I don't have to wear my glasses to protect me from the blue lights. You look nothing like how you sound. Sounds like you need to meet more people. It's not an insult, though. I mean, you know, I obviously make these assumptions, too, when I see people. I'm like, you don't sound like you look. But you should totally meet more people. I should totally meet more people. We should all meet more people if we weren't so isolated right now. Dude, you are cool. Thank you. Great, El Doggo. Thank you for the $2, Arcade Assassin. Brad, am I right? You know it. Your voice is really quiet compared to the music? Is that right? Shit. Yeah, no, I'll fix that. Is that better? I hope that's better. Meeting people is scary. It is fucking scary, isn't it? Like I was at this party the other night, actually, and I was having such a good time, just letting loose and meeting people. But at the same time, I was also trying to get off of drugs, and everybody just started whipping out LSD and cocaine. I was like, oh fuck, shit! I gotta get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna. And it was almost like my healthiness was actually preventing me from being social, which was kind of sad. But yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I could deal with that. Sorry, it got really orange. It gets gradually more orange. It was gone to the point where everything was just in shades of orange. It was freaky. Arctic Monkeys' soundtrack again. No, I can't. Gets me in trouble. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Stinky. Love you, babe. Oh, appreciate it. This is... Don't know how you're doing caffeine withdrawal. Don't know how you're doing caffeine withdrawal. Thank you, Leif Wilson, for the $5. I'm trying to process that. Oh, why am I laughing? I can't just process. I think you're just asking how am I doing with the caffeine withdrawal. This is how I'm doing. I'm so fucking brain dead. That's how I'm doing. Oh my god. The worst fucking part. Well, the actual thing about caffeine withdrawal, that there are two of the symptoms that I hate the most. Is one, that sometimes I get really irritable, and I don't like that space because, you know, it gets pretty dark. And two, it gives you insomnia at the same time, even though, like, the entire day I'm dead, I'm tired, I'm a zombie, I'm walking through trying to remind myself that I exist and everything, and then I lay down and I'm seeing the little sparkles in my eyes that you do after you look at light, and my heart's beating insanely fast for some reason. That thumbnail is cursed. I've been watching your videos for more than 2 years now. They've gotten me through tough times, and I can't thank you enough. Keep up the good work, and most of all, take your time. Thank you, Serrano Des Rosiers. Appreciate it. Hey, fellow insomniac. I've done 2 all-nighters this week. I don't know. I still get sleep. It just takes a few hours. Technically, a lack of sleep produces a variety of symptoms similar to drug use. Yeah, I was telling my friends that my friends who know what drugs are like, at least, who telling them that, like, this is like a really weird trip. It feels like I'm just smoking weed because I'm slow, I'm foggy brained, I'm giggly, but I think the positivity actually isn't from the caffeine withdrawal. I think the positivity is from my mindset right now. Is just it's a lot more present. So I'm less embarrassed. I'm less frustrated about these things. You know. Why are the A-Lamaus dancing? Because they're free. They dance because they're free. Yes. I'm gonna add another alien onto this. Sorry, I'm not gonna be looking at chat while I'm adding an alien. Alien GIF. Maybe a transparent one would be good. Hey man, I just started animating. Was wondering if you'd give me and maybe all of the other animator pips some tips and tricks on animating. Anyway, love your work, dude. Animation. Alright, well, when you draw, or when you do anything to do with art, you can do like a tedious process, and you know exactly what you want to do, and you can achieve it that way. But, sometimes when I'm working on animation, a lot of it is just autopilot. Because I'm like, all right, I set a task. I'm going to get that guy to walk from here to here. And then I'm brain turn off and I just do it, you know. That's one way of doing it. If you have a high tolerance for that kind of stuff, then you should just go ahead and do it. But there is also a more hands-on artsy side to it where you are genuinely experimenting, and I think that is where you have the most fun. But it's not going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of hard work. It's going to be mostly tedious. But the art comes from when you're experimenting, when you're planning, when you're storyboarding. And that's something that I've been doing lately, is storyboarding, is doing just a scribbly, sketchy version of what I want to make a good version of later. You know, it's a draft. It's a draft of the animation. But that's where you get to have the fun, because you're like, okay, what's that going to look like? That's going to look like a big jump over here. That character's going to punch that character. Let's see how that works out. Oh, okay, it actually looks pretty good like this, or it could be closer to there, or I could do a fun thing with angles. When you have that baseline, then you can just switch your brain off and do all of the hard work around it. You know, like the hard lines, the specific final product of the animation. So yeah, storyboarding is definitely the best advice I could give for animation, and for the first few episodes of Confinement I didn't do any of that. These alien gifs aren't as fun. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, that looks good. Yes, bro. Alright. About to add another alien to the family. Alien 4. Get in there. Yes, my son. Yeah. Yes, he's walking. He's walking. Yes. Yeah, I'll keep you here. Alright. What was I saying? My man Forlorn Creature's up in here. He was here earlier. Where the heck is he? €2 from Painter Pro. Is your Discord Patreon exclusive? No, but there is a Patreon exclusive channel on my Discord. And that's just where we, like, well, I give updates in there, but also I just talk in there. There's pretty good memes in there for me to steal. You know? When you walkin'. I was wondering if you're planning on adding any characters from any of the other SCP works, like Dr. Clef or Dr. Brian, to the series. Yeah, there are going to be references. I don't think they're going to be added to the overall story, though. Which SCP inspired you about Connor, and why did you choose him? I don't think there was a specific SCP that inspired him. Actually, it was just mostly a friend from college that inspired his design, like the way he looks. But other than that, yeah, nah. I can't show you the Million-Eyed Turtle. My parents are strict even when I'm 15. Is it possible for him to be an Easter egg? Sorry for commenting this again. No worries, Ethan Barnes. Yeah, if I remember to draw a turtle with eyes, I probably just will. Thank you, £3. Sorry, £3, Guardsman. What's the Spotify playlist called? This one? This one isn't a Spotify playlist. Sorry, it's a Stream Beats synthwave. I'm told by my friend the Vulgan that this is actually a good way to just stream music and not get in trouble. Pineapple and pizza, or nah, sorry, I'm not a big fan of those. I like pineapple and pizza, just not together. How did you gain recognition as an animator initially? Recognition. I had a hard time thinking of myself as an animator even after I started Confinement. Because I didn't think my animation was very good, and it wasn't very good. It was still animation, though. I just didn't want to say it was. So it took me a while. I had to come to terms with myself that I was an animator, and just accept that some people will disagree, or they would laugh, or they would roll their eyes if they saw my content compared to other animation. I just had to accept that those are, not only is that all in my head, but even if it isn't in my head, so what? You know. What was the music site again? No, it's just a playlist on YouTube called Stream Beats Synthwave. It'll be by the Stream Beats YouTube channel. Smiley face Mike, yeah. This is actually a Kindale War he got there. I can't access Twitter right now. No, sorry, that's just gonna have to be it. If you're in my Discord, maybe you can You can at me. I'll give you permission to just at me this once on my Discord. It's nice to see you. You're alive and well. Keep up the great work. But remember to stay safe. Sorry for saying this over and over again. Just hoping you read it. Oh, sorry for not seeing that. Nostalgia. Thank you very much. Are you ever going to introduce McCain or the Church of the Broken God into the series? I think I've referenced it in this coming episode, but not for this season. I definitely do want to deal with more cult stuff in the next season. That's definitely up there. Oh, $7 from LaPlan Buffon. Here a message for you, Lafayette. Well, thank you for the 7 CA. I don't know what that is. Canadian dollars, maybe? Your room looks like a prison cell. Are you kept in a SCV facility? I was waiting for somebody to comment on just how fucking boring my room looks like. All of my art is actually like up on this wall. Well, not all of my art, but I mean all of the art that's in the room is up on the wall. I have a little thing. Whoa, it's meta. There's 2 of me. It's crazy. Ooh, there's a tickle in my throat. It's killing me. Did you ever get that? Like the terrible tickle that you have to make the noise for? Can I expect the next episode sometime this decade? Oh, we'll see. We'll see. What's your schedule like day to day? Well, okay, I wake up, I do these stretches for my back and my knees, and I'll probably be adding more stretches as I go along. I take my medications, then I go and prepare some breakfast. And while I'm eating breakfast, I'm probably going to be watching like a YouTube video or something. And then after that, if I have any errands or chores that I need to do, like clean up the house or get some groceries, I usually do that pretty early. And then I get started on work for a couple of hours, do a lunch break. And then after that, I might do another couple hours of work, depending on what the work is specifically. And then after that, I take a break, and then I go for a walk. And I would probably listen to a podcast or whatever new music that I've run into. Yeah, it's pretty boring actually. And then I go into my backyard and I meditate for a bit. And sometimes just continue that podcast. Yeah. That's a standard boring day for me. But usually I do go see like a friend because a lot of my friends actually just live down the road from me. I can just walk around. It's pretty cool. My name is Lord Bunk. I do stretches for my legs and back in the morning. I take my medication after I eat breakfast and I do work. Shut the fuck up. I shouldn't have asked. I shouldn't have answered that question. This is really making my forehead just shine. Oh, I'm gonna go bald, I bet. I'm gonna get bald soon. I'm gonna be so sad. Nah, I'd probably be cool. I forgot Lord Bung existed. So did I. So did I. Do you think we'd have another musical video like Anomalies? Maybe? The series gets less lighthearted though, so probably not. Pancakes or waffles? Pancakes. Hell yeah. Is Gilbert still alive? Well, I can't ask that question. Can't answer that at all. Thanks for the stream before college, and hope you're doing well, Lord Bung. The song's too upbeat. Can there be a less upbeat song? I'm gonna look for some Wait, what am I doing? Synthwave. I'll do lo-fi. I'll just do lo-fi. Yeah. Yes. That's good. That's some good shit. I'm moving so you can see this part of the screen now, because I totally haven't shown the whole thing. I'm just gonna bye. Yeah, you guys taking it in? Yeah. All right, there's my mug back, my fucking big balding head back. What do you think of Forlorn's poop fetish in this chat? Because for some reason he keeps talking about it. Forlorn. Talking about poop in my chat. No. No. Poop only come from me. I connected to the Discord. How do I at you? Well, at Lord Bong. Should be, you know, you hit the at button on your keyboard when you're typing in a message, and you start typing Lord Bong. It should show up. Thanks for asking my question. You're a big inspiration to me, so answering my stuff's gonna be tons of dopamine and serotonin. Well, I'm glad I can control, almost in an alchemical way, how your body works. And I hope I can use these powers and transform people into animals one day. Poog. Thank you, Tim. Thank you for the Poog champ. Bet you can't stick your tongue out and look at the same time. Only 1% of people can do it. Next progress vid have Connor riding on one of the Here Be Dragons, and his girl wakes him up and he's like, dude, you've been out for hours, and it's like 4:20. Does weird shiz to you, bruh. Yeah, just gonna take a really hard stoner turn on confinement, just make it even more drug related. Do you have any current inspirations? Yes, I do. I have quite a few. If I could just think of them. Currently, Midnight Gospel is like my all-time favorite series right now. It's fucking incredible. Duncan Trussell specifically, Duncan Trussell Family Hour. I've been listening to that podcast for quite a while now. Really, really interested in just all of the shit that they want to talk about. All of the weird shit that I used to be really closed-minded about. Just, wow. You know, just listening to people talking wholeheartedly and passionately about how they view the world. But also just a level of creativity and encouragement, and this freedom to just be yourself in this way that I look up to, and not caring so much about certain shit that I used to be so afraid of, you know, other people's opinions and all that. I still am a bit afraid of people's opinions every now and then, but I think I've gotten so much better at it, you know. It's living in the moment. April Fool's idea for an episode: Connor goes to Brazil. Oh God. Uncle Justin is so vibes. He really is. God, I'm pogging. Please help me. Big and become super popular. And I was wondering if wish your other stuff was appreciated as much, or if you're kind of cool with being SCP confinement dude. I'm cool with being SCP confinement dude. I just hope people aren't gonna like get mad and burn my house down if like I went on and did something else, you know. That's my only concern. I'm happy with things the way they are right now, but if I were to change it, I would let everybody know. I hope I would. Bong, important question. How do I breathe? That's how I breathe. I take one big one before stream and one big one after stream. Everything in between is just me not breathing. It's me pretending to breathe just so I seem normal. Midnight Gospel last episode hit different. Fuck, man. It fucking did. If anyone in chat sees this message, really recommend it. It is such a good show. I couldn't recommend it enough. It is pure heart. All like pure heart went into it, you know, and you could say that about a lot of things, but real life actual. Oh, I sent you a message. Said it was not delivered because you have a do not disturb enabled. Oh, right, okay. Okay, well, just I don't know. Get your Twitter fix and just at me, please. I can't. I'm doing a stream right now, buddy. I can hold myself together on the finale until credits. Yeah, I know. Fuck, man. How do you get your information to know the story of the SCPs you present? Do you read directly on the wiki, or do you watch the Volgans videos or SCP Illustrated exploring the series? I do both. If I'm like... something I used to do quite a lot when working is I would just leave a video playlist going on of like the Volgan or SCP readings or any of the others. And if I was into it, if I was really digging the vibe, because, you know, sometimes reading it, if you're reading it especially in a rush, you're not actually getting the vibe of the story they're trying to tell. And sometimes it's not a good vibe, and, you know, that's fine. But when you have somebody who does it in a voice, with the music, with the atmosphere, and really gets you into it, you're like, huh. Because that's what I'm trying to do, essentially, is I'm trying to create a vibe around the concept. Excuse me. Around the concepts. And create a story around that. So, yeah, it's all about creating the vibe around the ideas. SP001, McCain the Broken God, or Yaldabaoth. Oh, that's not the one that I read as 001. But I think there are like multiple versions of 001 to try and sort of trick you to see which one it is. Do you think SCP containment could ever go to Netflix or Adult Swim? Or would you just wish to keep it here on YouTube? For now, I'd like it to be on YouTube, but I don't know how it'll go. I don't know. Somebody might pick it up. A few people have messaged me, like from, like this producer from California messaged me, and we were talking over Skype about some possibilities. Ooh, it's very exciting, but I'm not ready for that kind of thing yet. That's kind of intense. Are you winning, son? Thank you for the $5, Goof Troop. How does Connor keep some items when he comes back from death but loses others? In the cannibal episode, he has to pick up the notepad after dying, but he keeps all his clothes on. Yeah, that was a rule I really wish I paid attention to in episode 3. I kind of messed up a little bit there. But I'm just going to say that there is a sentient logic to his reappearing, to his to coming back after dying. I just can't really explain it without spoiling. I miss you, buddy. How's your butt? Thank you. User 51. My butt is doing a lot better now, thank you. How do you like your ice cream? Well, right now I have to eat low-fat ice cream. Low-sugar ice cream, I should say. Yeah, because I do have ice cream cravings, so I just have to go to this fake ice cream. I have to take this shitty, chalky fake ice cream just to fill in that craving. Feels bad, man. Will you make an episode with an ocean SCP? Like those ones. Episode 4 had an ocean SCP. It was more of an iceberg though, so I get what you mean. Like a big sea creature. I would like to, because that would just make for like more interesting scenery. But not this season, I don't think. Just on the confinement series and was sad to see there were no episodes anymore. So when is the next episode going to be out? Oh, okay, I fell into that one. Yeah, I already answered earlier, but yeah, I don't know when this next episode is going to come out, but I am working on it, and I'm going to have like progress pictures showing up every now and then. And a trailer should be coming out pretty soon, but I can't tell you. I don't really know. I'm sorry. What country are you from, Bong? I am from Australia. Giant multi-eyed turtle. Yeah, I'll try and remember, but if I don't, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Are you working part 8? I'm just seeing part 1, 2, part 7. I don't know what's happening. There is going to be an 8. There is going to be an episode 8. Don't worry. Danny, can I send you les fiches? Yeah, send it away. Is your background the next episode thing, or just background art? This is definitely going to be in the next episode. Maybe you can make some guesses as to what all of this means. But I'm excited to play around in this little environment that I'm creating. I love your videos. When I got diagnosed with 8 symptoms of depression, I would relate to Connor wanting to just be normal. Yeah, no, I feel that. Just wanting to be normal is definitely something I wanted when I was diagnosed quite a few times. Have you ever thought of hiring someone to work with your animation? I actually do have an animator. It's Forlorn Creature. He was in the chat talking about poop earlier. Thank you for the $2, Leitman. Welcome back. My bum is doing great. Yeah, this whole like need to feel normal is a kind of prison that sorry, I'm gonna get a bit, it's gonna sound fucking cheesy as fuck, but it is a prison. This need to feel normal, it affects everything that you do, you know? Like, my job is specifically not normal. It is so, I don't know, what, rooting around, what have you done? What is this picture? This definitely your mommy ass. Shut the fuck up! But this need to be normal is a prison, you know? If it affects everything that you do. Like, what I do isn't normal. I do fucking animations on the internet. It might become more normal, and, you know, among people who do the same thing I do, it is normal. But this idea of the prevailing normal is, well, it ends up creating a lot of horrible things, like this facility, for instance, like the SCP facility, you know, this, it's something that exists to protect normal, quote, normal, and there's a particular reason why I'm not depicting the SCP facility as a good thing in confinement. You'll see. Fill the screen with alien gifs. Yeah, it's a good idea, actually. I might actually just fill them up with some of the same alien gifs. Get some more aliens in here, bro. Yes. Yeah, bro. Get in there. You can make any non-SCP animations anytime soon? Not anytime soon. You know, I can't do that without giving up time for current animation. But I'd like to get back into just doing more artwork and uploading on Twitter. You know, unrelated to SCP. That would be great. It's so weird to hear so many characters talking at the same time. Is it because I voice a lot of characters in the show? Can't believe Lord Bung is a Serpent Hands agent. It's true. I'm one of the fictional terrorist groups. Do you have any plans to have any ISD or IA agents in confinement series? I don't know how many times I've asked this now. Like Insurgency? Is that the Insurgency group? Probably not. I think I will be having some other groups of interest, but not that specific one. How long would Connor have to wear a new outfit in order to make that his new default respawn outfit, or can he not do that? No, he can do that. He just has to be whatever he's wearing at the time. I like that toking alien walking bong. Screw the Foundation, free Connor. Exactly. I am a Serpent's Hand member, I bet. I'd be doing school right now. Oh, shit. Fuck the establishment. What is the new episode coming? I didn't say when, sorry. £5. Is the Rona a real life SCP? But serious, normal ain't what I want. I just want to feel as happy and purposeful as I once did without meds. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. I hope you find it, whatever it is, on your journey. Whatever it might be, you know. Just don't let the idea of normal affect your journey. You know what I mean? If you're finding something that does make you happy and it isn't hurting anybody, then just go ahead. Explore that, you know? As much time as it takes, just explore it. Are you the only voice actor in Confident? Inconfident? No. Confident. No, I get a bunch of voice actors. And some of them are like professional, which is pretty neat. That's been a fun thing, is getting like Brock Baker. Like Brock Baker was in confinement in the last episode, and I used to watch his videos when I was a little kid. That was really exciting to be able to talk to him and be able to have him voice in the show. It's, wow. Chaos Insurgency is the Insurgency. Also love from Israel. I love your Aussie accent. Thank you, Shalom, Jax. Chaos Insurgency. Yeah, nah, I did actually have a plan at one point to have the Chaos Insurgency, but I renamed them actually to the People for the Ethical Treatment of Anomalies. And it was obviously going to be like a PETA reference. Yeah, no, I quit that idea. I wanted now I do have an idea for another group of interest, but not that one specifically. Let's get Troy Baker in confinement. I know a guy. Let's see what else. What SCP do you never want to use? Oh man. It's a weird question. There are a lot I don't want to use. It's like, which one do I want to use is a question I want to look for. Intense voice acting for female characters intensifies. It's true. Bung, do you have a Discord? Also, why are there so many aliens? I do have a Discord, and I don't know. I don't know why there are so many aliens. Like on my screen? Oh, I thought you meant in. I thought you meant in real life or something. Two immortals just casually chatting about difficulties of being immortal. Yeah, maybe. I don't really want to have Dr. Bryden. Is there an ethics community? Yeah, there is an ethics community actually. He's going to be in, well, the head of the ethics community is going to be in the trailer for this next episode actually. Do you have an Instagram? Yeah, but I don't really use it, sorry. It's Who Rung the Dung, if you, at Who Rung the Dung. Want to follow me on there, on Instagram? Maybe I should use it. What takes so long between episodes? Well, I have a facts and questions video that explains that generally, but for this particular incident, a bunch of stuff happened in my real life that got in the way of everything. You have a Discord? How does one join? I'll just have another invite link. And then I'll delete it again. There you go. We're having a chill stream. We don't really need to do anything. Touch my tra-la-la. Why are you so handsome? Well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't know. I think it's just to compensate for the fact that I'm just a really fat guy. But I'm working on that. I'm going to be not fat soon. And then I'll be not fat. That'll be the day. That'll be a good day. Just be here now. Yeah, damn right. The fucking ticking in this noise is making me think that somebody is like playing with marbles on my right. It's freaking me the fuck out. I'm gonna have to change that. Alright, I'm gonna delete this link. Get out of here. Forlorn Creature. Where I could see everybody responding to Forlorn Creature. I'm just not seeing him. I need a... There you are. I need to moderate you. Like, give you moderator. There you go. At least I can see you now. My lord, you are awake. Yeah, that's me, bro. That's me. I'm awake. I'm finally awake after so many years. It's alright, you could just work at your own pace. I appreciate that. I mean, not that I need permission, but it does feel good. How are you in your life? I'm doing quite well. Aside from, like, the caffeine withdrawals are pretty bad. But, aside from the occasional insomnia and irritability, the withdrawals are actually quite nice. I do wish that, these withdrawals were over, though, so I could work more and, so I could meditate again, because it's really fucking hard to meditate when you're really just really mentally drained and foggy. But at the same time, it kind of makes it easier to meditate, because I'm not thinking of things nearly as much. So that's, it's kind of... I've gotten used to this maybe a little too easy. I just hope it's over soon. You know, I don't know how long caffeine withdrawal lasts. I heard it was like it goes from a week to a couple of months. So love your videos. Thank you, Pixie Smiley. Happy Mike, yeah, bro. Look at this guy. Are there any projects you are wanting to start / work on? There are a bunch of like movie posters that I want to continue drawing. Nail swag, damn right. These aren't my best painted nails, but my camera is too shitty for you to even see how lumpy it is. But yeah, I just change them every week to sort of go with my outfits. I know that's gay as fuck, but that's me, bro. Yo, was that alien on a bong? You damn right is. I like how it makes me mad that the bong moves as well, like as the whole thing's rotating. You know what I mean? I wish it just rotated from the base of the bong so it looked like the alien was having a fun time just spinning around, but it's like, no, it has to be the entire thing just has to fucking be on a rotisserie. It's going through the alien's like chest or something. You have a company or something? Does someone help you? I have a few people that help me. Forlorn Creature, he's a stop motion animator. He helps do a lot of the boring work. Definitely go check him out. I just made him moderator now, so I think he'll be easier to see. of course I have like a bunch of musicians that I pay for to help me, and voice actors, and yeah. And the Kindale War actually helped me write this current episode. We're just kind of just working it out right now. I'm not entirely finished with the final written product, but we've gone through quite a few drafts already, so you know, a lot of work is done. There's a lot to go there now. It's just sort of Frankensteining it together. Can you add at least a few more aliens? It isn't cluttered enough. I absolutely agree. Add another bong alien. Oh shit, dude. Yes. Add another one. Oh yeah, another thing I don't like about the caffeine withdrawals is that I'm extra sweaty. I'm more sweaty than usual, which is I'm already a really sweaty person. It's just something that I'm trying to only now coming to accept about myself and not freak out so much, because it just makes me sweat more. Is that I am a sweaty boy, you know? Out of all the episodes of confinement, which one's your favorite? The most recent one. That's what I'm gonna say for every time somebody asks me. I'm gonna say the most recent one, because that is true. Because it's what I've put the most effort in, you know, for the most part. Or I've learned something new, in which case I've applied that new knowledge into the most recent episode. You know, a lot of it is just an opportunity to learn something new and then express that new thing that I learned in the episode. Bong alien feel like spin, sweaty pits pog. That's me. Are we all bong aliens deep down? We really are. Please post another Discord link. I miss both of them. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, people are being just sort of nutso in that Discord. I ain't gonna do that. Gotta go and do work, but thanks for the fun. Bye, everybody. Alright, see you, Jared's Doodles. Have a good day. Hey, Lord Bong, I'm dead. Me too. Me too, man. Oh, man, look at how fucking sweaty and red my arm is. If you can please make a line of walking aliens. Oh, yeah, can I just copy? Yes! Oh my god. No fucking way. Yes, dude. Oh my god. There we go. Yes! What animation was the hardest to do? Oh, the anomalies video had the most variety of animation for me to do, I think. But, no, I think that's about it. Sorry. I think that would be it. Maybe the boy in the pitch black room, that would probably also have been quite hard. How many aliens can you fit on the screen at once? How many aliens can there be? Let's get him on there. Oh shit. Almost lifted the veil. Bung, have you seen Umbrella Academy? I saw a bit of the first season and I wasn't really a fan. I'm sorry. I should probably just like get back on it. Watch it with an open mind. Hey Bong, you should do more of these streams or something that's fast in between animations. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm thinking like, yeah, just do like chill streams where you just have fun. I'm not thinking about work, because if I associate work with the fun of associating with talking with my subscribers, I don't know. That might not really create a good vibe, because work is work. It's not fun. Um, I don't want to. I don't want to combine those two thoughts together. Those two feelings. I can hear the Computer Queen fans struggling as you add more aliens. Is that shit? The screen is covered with aliens. Damn right it is. Oh, also I only just recently saw No Country for Old Men. That was really fun. That was a fucking cool movie. Glad I saw it. Must feel bad being old though. I'm sure when I become an old man, that movie will become more relevant to me. In terms of its message, you know. I get the message, but I'm not dreading dying of old age or becoming irrelevant from old age anytime soon. I'm still like 25. That's probably like the oldest. It might just be downhill from here. Bung, increase your mic sound, please. Sorry. I should have. I'm gonna put the chat on this side of my screen, so that way I'm looking at it while I'm looking at my mic when I'm reading it. It's probably a better idea. Oh. Is my hair fluffy enough? It needs to be fluffy, bruh. Is the salesman the cult leader from the Boy in the Pitch Black Room? No, but yeah, he does have a similar kind of face, like the big teeth and everything. I think big teeth is scary. I think I got that from Attack on Titan when I first watched it. It's like, fuck, all these Titans are smiling and they have like extra teeth, but they're all human teeth. It's just, there's more of it, you know, and there's something really scary about that. What was your most boring episode to make? Anakin Skywalker, thanks for asking. We have fucking, it's just Anakin Skywalker. Just this dumb face looking in the camera. All of them and none of them, because there's always the tedious aspect with all of my episodes that I have to make, you know, like I have to animate somebody having a conversation or walking down a hallway. It's boring, it's fucking, you know, it kills me. That's why I pay someone else to do it. And I'll have it kill him inside instead. And then we can both die together. He's still taking a hit. Yeah, man, he's fucking rotating. He's gonna be spinning in his grave. Keeps dying. Keeps smoking like that. Hide your younglings, yeah. General Kenobi. Did you study anatomy? Yeah, actually I did. I studied a tertiary course for design in my local, the only university in my entire state. But yeah, I learned quite a few things about perspective. I really wish I could go back and I mean, I can go back, but not right now because of COVID. But yeah. Do you make a large profit from confinement? I mean, I make enough to live off of it. So yeah, I guess so. Like I make an okay profit. I live mostly off of my Patreon, really. So so like most of it goes to my bills and my rent and my groceries and all that. And I like to have just a little bit left over for emergencies or for confinement stuff. Sometimes I'm gonna have to like, you know, pay somebody for like my animator, for example, my co-animator. I mean, or this if I have like internet law that I have to do, and I have to get an internet lawyer and pay them for their advice, because just don't know what I'm doing most of the time. I'll just kind of think about gamers against weed. Does he hate them because he likes weed? Wait, is he a gamer anyway? Yeah, for those who don't know, Gamers Against Weed is like an actual group in the SCP universe. I actually don't remember much about them, but it's just like a whole ass movement. Gamers Against Weed. I need to read them up again. There's a lot of fun, just crazy shit in confinement. Can anyone hear the music? Oh, yeah. Okay, good, it's still playing. Lag. Uh-oh, I got lag. I hope I don't get lag, because if I'm lagging on your screen, it means I'm suffering in real life. You know, like like I could feel my organs stop moving. I will be bungless lawyers. We will lose all the cases. Yeah. Can we get more aliens? There's just not enough aliens. Y'all are crazy. Yes. There we go. Yes. Perfect. Minecraft Let's Play when? I feel like I've done that. I can't remember what music. I'm on Streambeats, the YouTube channel, just so I could get some free music. We hear no music. Oh shit. Oh, you meant what music? As in, yeah. Okay. Hopefully you could hear that. What kind of dies? Is his poop reincarnated with him, or does all the poop stay in his dead body? When his body dies, his corpse will shit itself like a normal body when a normal body dies. But I think he's hungry when he regenerates. You know? Like... The poop goes along for the ride with him. Oh no, I see the predicament here actually. Oh right. Oh right, okay. No, when he dies, if he needs to poop when he dies and he regenerates, he will still need to poop. The poop goes along for the ride with him. Because then, you know, where does the line stop? Because what if his nutrients disappear? What if he has like a really good salad and then he dies and the nutrients stay only in his dead body and you know, he regenerates and he's just dehydrated or whatever? No, I see what you mean. Yeah, no, everything. Now, what happens if he is pooping? If he's pooping in the middle of death? Oh man. See, this is what the fanfics are supposed to deal with. I don't want to have to deal with that. Yeah, I know one of the aliens is spitting in my face. I'm glad. It's like, nah, look at him. I love him. Hey, buddy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah, I'm just petting his head. Does anyone in chat know what he's doing? And I love the profile picture. Bob the Blob, just the screaming Bob Burgers characters. I'm just having a chill stream. I'm on my 5th day without caffeine, so I'm suffering, you know? But we can all suffer together. You can deal with this is a visualization of my brain inside my mind right now. All of this you see. It's just like a cavalcade of aliens dancing and taking part in recreational drugs in this dystopian mud world. Where is the Bung Chronicles Loki episode? Love ya asks Run Amok. I took it down for reasons. There were some attitudes I had in a lot of my older videos. It's not just that one. A lot of attitudes that I had that were very... I don't want to perpetuate the way that I used to think. I personally find it like a part of me in the past that I really don't like. I don't want that kind of energy to be dispersed out into the internet. That's because there's so much of it already, and I don't want to contribute to that. I guess it's it was an old time, and I was just trying to get attention. I'm just trying to be edgy and trying to be dumb, and I had this apathetic attitude towards groups of people that I thought I cared about, but realized that I clearly didn't care that much if I acted that way and felt that way towards these opinions and these beliefs and these, you know, whatever. It's some old news, but I took them down. Maybe I could re-upload them in like an edited version that didn't have all of the awful things. Yeah, well, whatever. When you gotta hit 1 million subscribers? I don't know, well, one day. I'll get there. Let's see where I'm at right now, actually. 927,000. Oh, I'm getting there. That's pretty cool. Yeah. See, a nerd's gotta go. Well, see ya to anybody who's leaving. Do you also smuggle endangered animals across the country? Fuck, man. I wish that was my life. That would be interesting. Probably wouldn't have a YouTube channel, though. I don't want to get caught if I'm doing that. What is going on here, breakfast? Why are you European? Am I? I'm half European. My dad's white, if that's what you mean. Are you years or older? Are you years or older? What does that mean? Keep up the good work. Thank you. Can Connor die of old age? Hypothetically. There were like 3 aliens and now there are 20. What happened? What's your favorite animal? Mine's the African wild dog. Favorite animal? That's a rough one. You know, because I say it and then I remember later that it was actually something way cooler. I'm just going to say sunfish right now because I actually hate them, but that's the only strong feeling I'm feeling right now about animals, is just this one particular one that I hate. So I'm just going to say the one I hate, sunfish. Or the moa moa, I think that's what some of them are called. Do you like Michael Cusack? Fuck yeah, I do. Fucking higgy butt brain. If you want like if you want some like really gross animation that is just raw Australian bogan culture, go to Michael Cusack on YouTube. He's done like he did the Rick and Morty episode that was set in Australia, where it's just like, you're gonna fucking die today, Morty. You gonna fucking die. You know, I'll turn into a ute, Morty. It's so fucking stupid. I love it. Are you years or are you minutes? The African wild dog is extremely endangered. Largest pack is only 250 members large. Yeah, it's crazy. I was actually reading about how trophy hunting is keeping certain animals from going extinct because it pays for the reservations and the not the reservations, the reserves, the wildlife reserves. In certain poorer African nations that don't have any other income aside from the tourism of trophy hunting. So it's like a really interesting kind of yin and yang there. Oh, my shoulder. What's your episode on the SCP-1609? Organizations like this, a global occult coalition. SCP-1609 and the contrast it creates between an organization like the SCP Foundation and the Global Occult Coalition. I actually haven't read that one. That sounds interesting if it deals with that issue. I thought you were dead, man. Yeah, I thought I was too. I expected handsome Squidward. Yeah, I know. I was too. How long have I been streaming, actually? Let me just check. I'm just vibing out here. Oh, it's been 2 hours. I just go from a few more 15 minutes or something. Recipe animations are bloody excellent. Thank you, Colin Pereira. The hell did I join into? You joined into a peek into my mind. You see, confinement is already there in my mind. I just have to move the aliens out of the way to let me get into the content. And then I deliver the content for you, removing the aliens. Your astrology rant video is still up. Yeah, that was one of the ones that I didn't feel was offensive, but definitely needs an amendment, you know? One that's like, fucking no, actually, I should just take that one down, because I shouldn't, who the fuck gets mad at astrology anymore? You know? It's annoying, but, you know, exactly. Like, it's one of those things that younger me from like 3 years ago, younger, you know, I say that like I'm an old man now, but younger me had really strong feelings about. I was like, who fucking cares, bro? I could, if I could meet Lord Bung from 3 years ago, I'd slap myself across the face. Zuicona voice, by the way, love your work. Hey, Natalie, I was wondering if you could pass me the fucking bong, please. I am begging. I am like that alien rotating right now. I need to be in space. I need to go home. $6 from Avion. Thank you. Sorry I'm late. Your boy needed his sleep. I respect it. I respect the boy who needs his sleep. Boomer. That's me. A few years older. Stop dodging the question. Fuck, man. I'm 25 years older than when I was born. Than the year I was born. Why not making a porn channel called Lord Bum? The way you wrote it, I loved. I have come to ask how Lord Bung is doing. I'm doing quite well. Yeah, I'm really dizzy and foggy brained from the caffeine withdrawal, but other than that, I have been surviving. I've been getting some work done during this withdrawal, which is kind of hard, and I try not to kick myself if I can't get through it. Like today, I managed to finish my storyboard for this trailer, and most of the animation for it. Because there was animation that didn't require storyboard, so I was just doing that. That was a lot of fun. But like I would just be, and then I would catch myself getting more and more frustrated over little things, and that's when I have to utilize mindfulness and just realize that, oh, that isn't normal. That is a bad thing. I am stressing out over something, and I have to just sit back, take a breath, get a drink, see if I can keep going. But if I'm genuinely tired, if I'm yawning, which I was, then I'm just gonna have to take a nap, And I used to prevent myself from taking naps when I needed to, and that did a lot of bad. That's not great for your mental health, denying yourself rests when you need to. But it would also it'll also make me not work the next day because I've just completely killed myself one day, and then the next day I'm like, well, I'm dead. I don't want to do that. So yeah, listening to yourself is really important when you're working. If you know you need to take a break and you can give yourself a break, you have to give yourself a break, so that way you're not killing yourself. Where do all the dead Connor bodies go? Well, this is actually what the next episode is going to explain. It's going to be one thing you're going to learn. One of many things. What in the world is a stream thumbnail? That would be the salesman's face. The salesman from the Anomalies video. What is the name of the Mike with the cute face? Well, Mike would be too easy, so Michael. A lot of self-reflection in 2020. Yeah, bro. 2020 has been quite eye-opening for me. I sleep under dead bodies. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Unless that's your preference, then stay the fuck away from me. What is one of your biggest regrets? Yeah, I'm gonna say that on stream. I killed a guy. I killed a guy, but it came back to life, and I decided to make an entire show based on him. So he doesn't get mad at me. Thank you, Dylan Nez. Winky face. Wink. 2 unlisted videos and bung rants. Yeah, I know. I already explained it earlier. I'm not going to do that again. Any reason you chose the SCPs you used in containment? Were they randomly selected, specifically picked, both? I don't know. I was looking at them, at the ones that I chose, because the title of each episode, you know, how it's like SCP confinement episode, whatever, the noun, essentially, the adjective noun. Those were predestined. Those were written before. Those have always been the same since the beginning. They just seemed right to me. I don't know why. I looked through a whole bunch of episodes. Through a whole bunch of articles on the SCP wiki, and I listed them out. You know, from episode 1, the cannibal, the singing forest, the robot, the iceberg, the swordsman, the IKEA part 1 and 2. The salesman, etc. I'm not gonna spoil. They seemed like a good list to me. I don't know why. It just did. It felt like I could do a lot of I could expand on my creativity using those very simple anchor points. Connor cannot poo when someone's looking. I feel like most of us cannot, will at least have a hard time doing that. You're British? No, I'm Australian, actually. What's your opinion on oatmeal? I don't think I've even ever had it. I think I have, but it was just so bland that it doesn't register in my mind. But you know, that's the point. I should probably actually do that if I'm trying to get healthier. Are the IKEA village people still alive? Yes. Yes. Do you listen to Sabaton? No, I don't know what that is. Sorry. Favorite MTF group? I don't have one. Sorry, but I know that there are some. Like there's a cyborg one. That was pretty cool. That may or may not be inspiring something. Maybe a reference. Ooh. Working on a scene, Connor jumps out, slaps your bum, then whispers with the softness of a soft blanket. What you gonna do, pork chop? What you gonna do, pork chop? Thank you for the $8, Romgala, and thank you for that horrifying image in my head. If someone looks while I'm pooping, I'm staring to their soul so they feel awkward too. Good. I'm proud of you. On the new image of 682. I didn't know there was a new version of 682. Have you ever watched JoJo? No, but my old housemates, kept trying to get me there. I'll get there one day. Are you the only one working on confinement? No. For this trailer, yeah, but not confinement as a whole. $5 from Sybil. Connor was found in a couple of dead babies. They were dead Connor babies, right? Not random other babies. Yeah. They were dead Connor babies. Don't worry. Jeez. Remember Turtle? Yeah. All right. Turtle. Turtle. I'll try to remember turtle. I'm gonna actually, you know what? I'm gonna draw a turtle right now on a sticky note. I probably won't even remember why I drew the turtle. Turtle. Sorry, I know this is a great stream. Turtle. It won't be long. Fuck, bro. I'm a fast drawer. Tail, little legs. Little legs. Okay. Yeah. If you can see it. God, I hope you can. There it is. Alright, I just drew him on a little notepad. I'm just gonna keep him here. Biggest question. Where is Connor getting that revival energy from? I saw it mentioned a demon, which probably not referring to Connor, into something else. Is he cursed? Can't tell you. What's that fucking Jurassic Park Wayne Knight's character, where he's just, every time somebody's trying to get into his computer, it's just Yeah, that's gonna be me for 90% of the questions on this stream. That's how I feel right now. $5 from Atomized Panda. Hey, I'm back. Where is the King of the Aliens? Can you make one of them huge, please, man? Yeah, I could do that. Which one's gonna be the king, though? It's probably gonna be this guy. Oh, man. Oh, yes. Yeah, man. There we go. Perfect. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I know what to do. I'm just going to... Oh. I'm gonna put my webcam above the alien. So I'm dancing. Oh no, I'd have to be moving actually. Fuck that. Zach Ulysses, $10. Can we get a montage sometime to either the most horrifying or hilarious ways Connor has died? Maybe it lends towards his jaded sense of life. Also love your work. Glad to see you well. Thank you very much for the $10 and for what you said. That's actually a pretty good idea for a video where I could just like animate a bunch of ways that he dies that that you haven't seen before. That might be a good idea for like an in-between episode thing. How's your financial situation right now? It's pretty good. I'm a little dry this week because I had to get like a internet lawyer to learn some copyright stuff and to see if I can move forward with this idea. But I need the internet lawyer to respond and do their thing. But I'm talking to them tomorrow, so that's good. Opinion on infographics shows SCP content. Infographics shows SCP content. I'm not really sure what that is. But thank you, Chicken Co-op, for the $2. How long has it been now? It's been... Yeah, okay. I'm going to be ending the stream. Like, oh, shit. Oh, thank you for the $50, Alec Dudgeon. I really appreciate that. A little guy dancing in a little city. That's cool as fuck. I appreciate the fuck out of that. Thank you. Are your nails painted? They look good. Well, thank you. Yeah, they are painted. It's like purple. For now. It's not my best work, though. It's like kind of lumpy. Yeah, I'm gonna thank you again for this was from David Arrington. What's your opinion on the Scarlet King stuff in SCP Foundation? I actually don't know a lot about the Scarlet King. I know about the Hanged King and the Carpet King and probably another couple of SCP Kings, but the only SCP Kings that I respect are the Volgan, my boy, Forlorn Creature. He's an SCP King. All of the kings out there, all the kings. You're all beautiful. All the kings and queens and non-binary royalty. Alright, I'm gonna be ending stream now though. But this has been really nice. Fuck, I'm just looking at these aliens. Fuck, man. They're vibing out. Alright, goodbye everybody.